Customers. The lifeline of any successful business. But how do you get them? How do you turn a casual visitor to your website into a customer, and then once you have them, how do you keep them? Don't worry, we're answering these questions and more, so stay tuned. Before you're ready for a real customer to visit your e-commerce business, you need to go through the process first. So before you do this, you need to get in the right mindset. So come along with me as we do a little experiment here. Close your eyes. All right. Visualize the customer. Now, be the customer. Go through the process of your website. Are there too many pop-ups? Is your shop page too hard to find? Where is your contact information? Is it easily available? Is that hat that you're wearing on your About Me page actually look really dumb? Be honest. Now, open your eyes. The process of browsing a website and making a purchase is called the customer journey. So whether you're selling clothing or consulting services or books, you want to make your website experience as easy and enjoyable as possible for your user from the time they land on your homepage to the time they get that order confirmation. One of the best ways to ensure that your website experience is easy and enjoyable is to go through the whole process yourself, which is called end-to-end testing. So this means starting at one end, which is your homepage, and going all the way through the shopping, ordering, and checkout process to get to the other end, which is you getting that box at your doorstep. So this process can be really helpful because it can allow you to identify any hiccups or issues or problematic areas along the way before they become problems for your customers. This exercise can also be really helpful when problems do arise and you might need to troubleshoot or help someone navigate through your website. End-to-end testing is great to give you a picture of what it's like to spend time on your site, but is there anything that you can do to keep in touch with your customers when they're not on your site? Yes! How, you ask? Your handy-dandy email list. A well-nurtured email list is an invaluable tool for any business. This is your direct line of communication to your customers and a great way to share news or updates or any other happenings that you might want to clue them in on about your business. There are many different ways for you to utilize your email list for customer retention, but the first one we'll touch on is called a welcome series. So a welcome series is an email or a group of emails that is automatically sent once someone signs up for your email list. So maybe you remember the good old days when you'd walk into a store and someone would say, "Hey, thank you for coming. Let me know if I can help with anything." This is essentially the digital equivalent of that. A welcome series is just a nice little acknowledgement that a customer stopped by and was kind enough to give you their email address. So reward that kindness with a nice welcome email that tells them a little bit about you and your brand. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, then visit some of your favorite websites and go ahead and drop your email on their sign-up list and see what happens. A lot of brands these days will fire off an email immediately that has a discount code to entice you to come back. So if discounting doesn't make sense for you right now, that's okay. Just give your customers a little something that makes them excited to sign up and to come back to your store. All right, so what makes a good welcome series? Here are a few things you might want to include in your first emails. A greeting, shop highlights, FAQs, contact information, your social handles, and coupon codes, if it makes sense for you. Welcome series pro tip. When you're building out your welcome series, the key is to show your personality and get new subscribers excited about your brand. Next up on our list of email list encounters is cart abandonment emails. So cart abandonment emails are triggered when someone is shopping on your website, puts a few things in the cart, and then for one reason or another doesn't cross the finish line. So maybe the phone rang, maybe their cat jumped on their keyboard, maybe they were challenged to a duel. We don't know. But for one reason or another, they didn't cross the finish line. So a cart abandonment email can be a gentle reminder to them to come back and give you their money. Some studies have shown that almost 3/4 of shoppers will leave items in their cart without making the purchase. And that translates to roughly a lot of money that you're losing. So put that email list to work and have no cart left behind. When you go to the drawing board to create your cart abandoned emails, a few things to include are the items they left behind in the cart, any relevant copy that will help the recipient decide to buy, and a call to action that will entice them to come back and seal the deal. There you have it. By understanding the customer journey and implementing a few solid email nurturing campaigns, you'll be converting casual website visitors into lifelong customers in no time. Got any tips of your own? Leave them in the comments below, hit like, hit subscribe. We'll see you next time.